This is a vicious cycle right here. It's like the cycle of pain from Naruto. You go onto the sites, you go onto online dating apps, you get no results on here, and some of the girls on there are not really fulfilling your needs and kind of playing games with you. Maybe you might get some matches, but it doesn't end up going anywhere. And when you're scrolling on these online dating apps as well, because you're addicted to these sites, you're rock hard on these online dating apps. That's why there's a vast majority of guys on these online dating apps. And if you're thinking with your other mind down there, you're just swiping right on so many girls. You don't care about their values, you don't care about their personality, you don't care what they bring, you just care about their body, you just care about going inside of them. And because you're so bricked up scrolling on these online dating apps, you're swiping right on every single girl, especially on Tinder. Come on, man. Bumble. Then once you really don't get the results there, or you just don't really just feel fulfilled, like this isn't something that you're just not gaining anything out of. You go to the videos, you start watching videos like this dude right here. You start watching videos on how to go ahead and cold approach videos. You start watching red pill guys like this dude. You start watching demos dating videos, which all these guys' advice do help. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that these guys' advice is useless. You're just not using the advice. And since you really feel shy, you feel like you can't approach girls, maybe whatever you're saying inside your head, whatever insecurity that you're saying, if you're saying that it's your height, it's your voice, it's the way you look, it's your muscle size, if it's your size in your pants, if it's your money situation, you're making so many stupid excuses. You're saying, oh, maybe she has a boyfriend, oh, maybe she's gonna end up cheating on me, because you have watched so many of these red pill guys who tell you relentlessly that you can't really trust a girl. And the whole entire dating scene is completely ruined because you've been watching all the rage bait on here. Because guess what, all the things that really pop off on social media is rage bait. And you see all the bad results of modern dating. You see all the bad results of relationships, especially that one guy, I don't see him right here, but he interviews these girls in these night scenes. Not the best input on girls, but they end up getting views because people like to say, oh, this is why I'm not dating no more. You see some guy go into a gym, some girls calling a guy a creep in the gym, and you see guys in the comment section say, oh, this is why I'm not going to the gym no more, this is why I haven't been in the gym in 5 years. Be quiet, man. Shut up, dude. Like, a lot of the rage bait pops off on social media, and you have to be aware of that. And by you going into the comment sections is what really seals the deal, because that is so much input from other people upon the video. When you're watching the videos, you go straight to the comment section, you're reading all these comments, you're hearing all these people say this input, and it's having an effect on you. And what I'm overall trying to say here is that you watching these videos, right? You're going onto the online dating apps, but your vast majority going back to here because you're not getting results on online dating apps. You're too afraid to go ahead and approach girls in real life, and you just end up just going back here. And you have to be able to go ahead and really end this cycle. And once you and this vast majority of the problem here watching the corn, once you go, because you still can use online dating apps, you can still use online dating apps, but you're going on there so bricked up that you're not thinking straight. This is why so many girls get matches. If you see an attractive girl on Tinder, for example, 100 plus matches in under 30 minutes. You want to know why? Because so many guys are lonely, and horny, and because they're tired, or we're tired of watching this site. We're tired of watching some girl who does not care about us. The people who are making these videos do not care about you. They're saying, "Oh, I love you." They're saying, calling you daddy and all this. They don't care about you, bro. You're getting used. They're sucking away all your energy, sucking away your life force, your life source. And this is why it's just so hard, man. No point intended. I'm playing, but so many people just can't. So many people are just stuck in this trap of just going on these sites, being addicted to these sites, feeling lonely, all the regret that they have, all the missed opportunity felt like they had with girls, watching thousands of hours approaching girls, but only have under an hour's worth of actually talking to a girl that they actually find attractive. This is me, man. This was 100% me. I would say I will have 1,000 hours worth of watching these videos, and I've only accumulated maybe recently, because I have quit this stuff. I have stopped touching my meat and really focusing on trying to go ahead and talk to girls, build those connections, and really build a connection with a girl, and not just to use her to go ahead and smash. Because in today's day and age, the goal is to go on a date and just smash and just end up just dipping, or continuing just to smash and just do that because everyone else is doing it. And why is everyone else doing it? Because of this. Why did that guy go in the drive-thru gooning? Because of this. There's so many crazy stuff on these sites, so many crazy niches on this site. It's completely mind-blowing. But I have had thousands of hours watching these videos. There's not that much experience talking to girls. And that sucks, man. And that sucks. I'm someone who is a virgin, which I don't count that as a reason for me not talking to girls in the first place. Because recently I went on a date with a girl. I had the opportunity to go ahead and lose it, but I want to really connect with her on a different type of level. But me being shy, me being my social anxiety, me having my self-doubt, me getting frustrated about not talking to girls, me getting frustrated about my failures, me getting frustrated about my missed opportunities, me having regret about my missed opportunities, me put a huge emphasis on trying to go ahead and do this, completely ruined it. And since it completely ruined it, I felt like I had no hope. What did I end up going to? Online dating apps, and vast majority going back to porn, because this is what feels safe. This is where you get your validation from. This is where you get your quote-unquote love from. Is that love, man? These people don't care about you, man. Why are we watching some other dude going crazy with a girl, man? You know what that guy's thinking on that video too. It makes no sense. You're putting this stuff over God. You're praising this more than God. You're devoting more time to this than God. You're devoting more energy to this than God. And now I'm not trying to make you feel guilty, super guilty about doing it, because if you feel super guilty about doing it, it just ruins your whole entire mental. And that's not the point. You have to go ahead and say, this is enough. This is enough, man. You're putting this over God. You rather settle with this than actually go ahead and building a relationship with girls. And what sucks, man, you try to get off the sites, man, and you go down, you watch some of these red pillars, and they're telling you, man, all these girls are 304s, all these girls are for the streets, all these girls will cheat on you if you don't have money status, if you're not making 6 figures a year, if you don't have a jacked body, if you don't have a 6-pack abs, if you don't have status on Instagram, you're not going to be able to go ahead and get girls. And this guy actually is a really great guy, because he said, of course that stuff does help, but he's a great guy because he actually makes you realize the real things when actually talking to girls, which is rare compared to some of the dudes like this dude. But he still gets great advice. All these dudes get great advice, but man, this is how it is, man. This is how it is. And it's your job to go ahead and overcome this cycle. Go ahead and build relationships. Try to build a relationship with a girl. I know all the rage debate, all the cheating, all the promiscuous, all the stupid stuff that all pops off on social media, because it's what thrives the best on social media. And the authentic, real authentic stuff, it's the stuff that should be struggling on social media. And this is a legitimate POV of me and you as well, probably going through the same exact cycle. Break it, man. And this is the thing you need to break, because you can still go on the online dating apps, man. But if you're scrolling on there bricked up, if you're scrolling on there with different intentions of just trying to go ahead and smash, then maybe you should take a break from online dating apps. Because I am someone who is trying to tell you not to go ahead and just smash immediately, have a high body count, because that's just so pointless. It's so pointless doing that. It makes completely no sense. It makes no sense watching this stuff. It makes no sense hooking up with so many girls just to have a high body count. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to watch thousands of hours of these videos, buy dudes courses, and still not being able to go ahead and just talk to a girl, which you can do, man. It's only you stopping you. Peace.